Style TV presents Trend Talk. And here with this week's trendy tips is your host, Molly Gray.
Hello and welcome to Trend Talk. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite trends for fall and for winter, which is scarves. I have several different scarves, different thickness and different lengths. And I'm going to be showing you several different styles incorporating each one of these scarves. So the first one that I'm going to show you is super easy. I've seen it called the modern loop or the modern wrap before. And pretty much you just take a scarf. You could really do this with any of the scarves I have here. This one's kind of a sheer, kind of long. It's probably about 4 feet. And you just wrap it around the shoulders. You want to even on both ends. And then you just wrap it around like that. So you have one end in the front and one end in the back. And you've probably seen this, probably seen it on the streets. Everyone's doing this. There's also another variation of this where you could just take this end and just bring it around back. So you have no hanging in the front. You have a clean line here in the front for you to show off some jewelry, or if you have on like a flashy t-shirt, you could probably show that off. Let's go ahead and move on to the next style. And this one I have seen a lot on the internet. It's called the do-it-yourself infinity. And basically what you want to do, again, you want to have a pretty long scarf for this one. And I would say pretty thick. This one's wool scarf, and it's about, it's pretty thick. You can even fold it in half if you wanted to. So what you want to do is take your scarf at both ends and kind of tie it. I like to tie the little dangly pieces together. So once you have a good little double knot there, you'll just hang that part in the back and you'll twist it around. And this one is not long enough. This is my model Woody, and he has an oversized head, not the size of normal heads. So we'll try a longer scarf. Let's see, this one is quite a bit longer. One of my grandma's friends made this for me. So we'll try it with this one. Okay, so we're gonna try it again. Just tie it in a knot here. And 1, 2 knots. And so now we have a nice long to fit over this young man's head. So you can loop it around as many times as you want to, but as you can see, it creates like a nice layery thing you can do. And you could wear it with like a motorcycle jacket or some kind of like short jacket or sweater of some sort. We're about to go to commercial, so stay with us. We're not going to go to commercial. We're going to hang out some more. And I'm going to show you another thing that I learned. It's just real easy. What you do is you take the, now we are going to commercial. So hang out.
You've heard about it on the news. You've seen it on TV. They are a threat to you and your family. Zombies. How will you protect yourself against the zombie apocalypse?
Brain cereal!
Packed with synthetic brain flavor, zombies will love it. Zombies won't be tempted to come after you and your family, and brain cereal is safe for the whole family to enjoy. So buy today and keep your family safe.
Hi, welcome back, and I'm Molly, and you're watching Trend Talk. If you are just joining us, we are just demonstrating some trendy ways that you can wear a scarf this season. I've already showed you some of the basic styles. Now I'm going to show you some more styles. Right before the break, I was just showing you one that actually I learned a couple of months ago. I was going to a wedding, and I didn't want to wear a sweater because I was wearing a really pretty dress, and so I didn't want to cover it up with a sweater. So I just brought along this elegant looking wrap, and it's pretty long, pretty wide, and I just draped it over the shoulders like so, and it did not cover up my dress. You can let it hang off the shoulders a little bit if you want to, or you can put them back on the shoulders and cover them up, whatever you want to do. There is also another kind of tie that I learned. It's called the European loop. And what you want to do is fold your scarf like this, so you have a hole here that you can loop through. You put the loop on one side, and then you wrap your two ends around, and you put them through the loop. Then you just tighten it, and then it creates a nice effect. It's easy to take off, it's easy to put on. There's a couple of different variations of the European loop. One is called the braid, and we're going to try that with our friend here. With the braid, you'll take the same loop, and you'll take your two ends around his head. You're going to put one loop in the top like you did before, and then you twist it, and you put the other loop in the bottom, and then that creates like kind of a braidy effect, which is kind of cool. I've also seen it done where you pull it to the side and you have just one hanging down in the front, and you still get a kind of braided effect here. You can also pull both of them back and tuck them in, and that creates a nice effect, especially if you're worried about your scarf coming off in the windy weather. Then this is going to be sure to protect your neck in the cold, and it's also very fashionable. So we're also going to check out some more designs, if I can get this off. This one is one that I have only tried once, and I've never tried it on my friend here, so we're going to see what this is like. It's going to be like a bow tie, kind of a modern bow tie. So we start off with one end is going to be much longer than this end's going to be a lot shorter. You take this end around like a loop in front. Okay, so you have a nice loop here. Then you want to gather it together like a bow. So you have a bow. You can kind of see it start to form. Okay, we're gonna tie it around like this, and then you have a little bow tie for your scarf. You're gonna look so cute this winter. Come back next week. We're gonna talk about hats. It's gonna be awesome. Thanks for coming. Go buy some scarves, because if you don't have one, you're gonna be out of the game this winter. Thank you. How did that end up?